Today we're doing multiplication level 2. So in level 1, we talked about how this means groups of, and we looked at different arrays and different ways you can write the simple multiplication questions 1 digit by 1 digit and understand them. What we're doing in level 2 is we're doing 2 digit by 1 digit. So we're looking for groups of, so let's say we're looking at 2 groups of 22. Okay, or 22 groups of 2. So as we said, the factors can be switched around. If we're looking at this and we're saying, hey, how do I solve that? How I do it is I put it in column method. So column method, as it sounds, is you put the numbers in columns. So 22 and 2, I like to put the biggest number on top. It makes my life easier. Okay, and now we can say this if we want to, 22 groups of 2. It's the same as saying 2 groups of 22. Okay, they're the same thing. Okay, now I'm going to start my multiplication. So when you're multiplying 2 digits by 1 digit, you look at the bottom number and you multiply the top by that bottom number. So I'm not going to try and do 22 by 2 as a whole, because that's a little bit too big. I'm going to break it down because they're in my columns. I'm going to break it down and I'm just going to do, okay, 1's column first. 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Okay, now I've used this. I can ignore that now. I'm now timesing 2 by 20. Because remember, this is the tens column. So I'm not actually timesing 2 by 2. I'm timesing 2 by 20. Okay, now to make my life easier, I can just say 2 times 2 or 2 groups of 2. But if I'm being accurate, I'm saying 2 groups of 20. So 2 groups of 20 or 2 groups of 2 is again 4. Okay, which gives me the answer 22 groups of 2 or 2 groups of 22 is 44. All right, that is 2 digit by 1 digit multiplication. Let's try another one. Let's try 19 times 2. Let's go back to our 2. So 19 groups of 2, 19 times 2, 19 multiplied by 2, lots of ways to say it. How we're going to look at it is we're going to, again, this is our column method, and we're going to start with our 1's column. 2 times 9. Okay, 2 times 9 or 2 groups of 9 is 18. Now, of course, I can't put 18 into the 1's column because it has 1 10. When you look at the number 18, this is the 1's column and this is the 10's column. Okay, I can't put 10s in the 1's column. They belong in the 10's column. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to put it in the 10's column. I've now used this 9. I am now timesing the 2 with the 10's column. So remember, this is 2 times 10. It is not 2 times 1 because this 1 represents 110. Okay, so 2 times 10 is 20. Or you can just do, if you want to think of it as 2 times 1, if that's easier for you to think of, you can think of it that way as well. But you just need to remember that this is in the tens column. So 2 times 1 is 2, or 2 times 10 is 20. But I still need to put this into here. So 2 times 10 is 20, plus 1 is 3. Okay, because again, this is not a 1, sorry, it's a 10. So 20 plus 10 is 30. Okay, because that's what this is. This is 110. So 20 plus 10 is 30, or 2 plus 1 is 3. So we're doing 38. One more. Let's do 36. Okay. We're looking at 36. We'll times 36 by, let's just continue with 2's, shall we? So 2 times 6 is 12. I have that 110 that I need to carry. So there's my 110 that I've carried over from my 12. I'll now use the 1's column. I'm now timesing by the 10's column. 2 times 3 or 2 times 30. That's 60 or 6, depending on which one you've used. Add 10. So that would be 60 turns into 70, or 6 turns into 7. And you get 72. That is 2 digit by 1 digit multiplication at level 2.